he has and how the game flows through him. If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded about a yard deep.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go. 8, read. Get the 15. Joe out. Got you caught.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Hey, Haywood.
Young on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
On 2nd down and 4. Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
To throw, it's Murray. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Houston. DK Metcalf, 73 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Demario Davis just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Young looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Hey, lock it.
Young on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
Look at me. Go. Hey, box drop. Five.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Hey, Sam off.
Following the interception, Young nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin Bush, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now Young loses the football. It's stripped, and the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Randy Moss, 71 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Murray now on first down. Looking deep downfield. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, and now Young here throwing another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will have a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin Bush able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Young, and they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. To throw on third down. Young, and that is incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. On 1st and 10, Young forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Young. The Niners on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 15. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. 3rd and long for Young, sliding out of the pocket. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Here's Mostert. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. 1st and 10, Young. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. They go play action here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First down, San Francisco.
Ready?
First down, Young. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Rolling to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Here's Steve Young, escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The decision to go for it on 4th has worked out twice on this drive already. Here we go again on 4th down. Throwing, Young completes it to the tight end Kittle. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Niners go for it.